Question about Aquabrite. I live in Pennsylvania and I'm thinking about having Carleton Pools install a pool for me. They are the owners of EcoFinish Aquabrite. The son of the owner invented the product. However, there are tons of angry reviews from people saying that even in the last year, the product they put down, in which they should be the experts, has bubbled or peeled off. I'm hesitant to spend $8,000 for a product I'm unsure of. They don't offer anything else besides Marblite. I may just go elsewhere to get a quartz finish. What do you think? What is your experience with the product? And with all the negative reviews I can read online, I'm hesitant. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so in that question, I'm not sure if I can understand there's negative comments about Aquabrite EcoFinish. What I'm not sure of, the way that they asked the question in the last year, is it specifically about Carleton Pool's installation of Aquabrite?
That's unclear.
So let me step it back and try to help them understand. I think that EcoFinish is a great product. I really do. I absolutely understand that there's lots of negative reviews of the product. Arguably, a good percentage of that is installer problems, not the product itself. Arguably, there's been lots of people who have bought the system to make money quick, think they're going to make money quick, cut corners, don't do the process. Carleton has taken an unbelievable amount of time and effort to create a system that you should follow. Now, here's the caveat to that, though, is in the world of construction, everything is dynamic. The weather's dynamic always, and no matter what we do, we cannot control every single solitary case of anything happening. However, we can control what we can, and we make sure that we follow their protocol. If their protocol is followed, you have a darn good chance of that product lasting a long time and being done well. Having Carleton themselves do it means that the longevity chances are even better because of their experience. Now, if it's just the last year of anybody, I would say, sure, there's going to be all kinds of chances of problems because there's still guys out there that are not doing the process properly. And I would say, if it's Carleton doing it, while there might be a few things that people have said over the year, they're building a lot of pools a year. I know they do. Many years ago, they were doing $1 million a year of that product alone. So I don't even know what they're doing now. And they're building many years ago, when I talked to each of them, they were building to 75 to 100 pools a year then. Statistically, no matter what you do, statistically, when you build that many projects, there's always a chance that someone's going to be happy about something.
Or unhappy about something.
I'm sorry, would be unhappy about something or have an issue. So is there a chance that things have happened? Yes. But I would imagine that very few failures happen.
Well, what is the likelihood
With them.
If they're doing 75 to 100 pools, for the sake of argument? Isn't it the people who are unhappy that are more likely to complain online, and you're not likely to hear from if it's 100 pools, maybe 3 were unhappy and maybe 97 were happy, but they are not necessarily going to talk about it.
No, it's always that. Let's make it a 90-10 rule or an 80-20 rule. Let's say out of 100 pools, you're going to have issues with 20 of those pools. Now, whether it's catastrophic issues or not, chances are not, but it's construction, it's dynamic, things are always happening, and the environment, there's so much going on that you can't control every environment every single solitary second. However, for the customer that is just unhappy for whatever reason, missed a deadline and they had a graduation party or whatever it is, we all miss some of those deadlines and people become unhappy. There's always a percentage of those people that not only become unhappy, then they talk about it, and they might now poke at something, whether it's a blister in the eco finish, which is nominal, that doesn't mean anything. Now understand, I'm not saying, oh, it's always going to be perfect. There's issues with everything. Any surface you pick out, go and pick out Diamond Bright. You talk about a quartz-based finish, find another company, put a quartz-based finish on. Guess what? There's a percentage of those that fail, that have all kinds of issues and problems. It doesn't go away just because you pick a different product. My thought would be, because it's Carleton, you have the best chance of it being a good product. If it was someone else installing it, maybe not, but out of anybody, they have the best chance. You could hire anybody else to do a quartz-based finish as well, and you have no idea. There's never a 100% guarantee that something's going to turn out well, because, again, it's dynamic. So from my heart, I would say go with Carleton and go with Eco Finish, because I think you'll be happy.